So in section formula, one coordinate plane is there and you have 2 points A and B. And in between these 2 points A and B, you have another point P. Now, the coordinates of this point P is what you have to find out. That is xy. We are assuming coordinates of the point P to be xy. Now, coordinates of this point A are already given as x1, y1 and coordinate of the second point B are also given as x2, y2. The ratio in which this point P is dividing AB is m:n. Now instead of m:n, this can also be given as m1:m2. So then how can you find the coordinates of the point P is what we will do with the help of section formula. So let's first see the section formula derivation, how we can derive a formula. Now we are going to see the derivation of the section formula. So let us consider any 2 points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2. So these are the 2 points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2. And there is a point P xy. So this is the point P xy which divides AB in the ratio m1:m2. So PA by PB is given as m1 by m2 and we have to find the coordinates of this point xy. So we can say that now first we will complete the figure. So we will construct AR, PS and BT all parallel to the y-axis and AQ and PC parallel to the x-axis. So in this way we will get 2 triangles APQ and PBC. Now these 2 triangles are similar to each other because this angle is 90 degree. Because we have drawn these perpendicular, so it's 90 degree and this angle is equal to this angle. Because they are corresponding angles. These lines PC and AQ, they are parallel to the x-axis. So these 2 are corresponding angles. So they are equal. So by AA similarity, we can say that these 2 triangles are similar to each other. Now if they are similar, the ratio of their sides will be equal. That is AP by PB. Now next we will equate ratio of the sides. So PA by PB is equal to AQ by PC is equal to PQ by BC. This is by similarity of PAQ and BPC by AA. So next we will find out these ratios. Now what is PA? PA is already given to us as M1 and PB is M2. These 2 are already given. So PA and PB are M1 and M2. Next we have to find AQ, PC, PQ and BC. So for AQ, let's say for AQ can be written as OS minus OR. Now what is OS? OS is this X. So and OR is X1. So AQ must be X minus X1. Same way this length PC. This length PC is OT minus OS. Now OT is X2 and OS is X. So this will be X2 minus X. Same way we can find BC and PQ also. PQ will be PS minus QS. So that is Y minus Y1. And this length BC, this will be Y2 minus Y. So now that we have found all these sides, we will just substitute it in this one. So these are the sides which we have already found. EQ is X minus X1, PC is X2 minus X, PQ is Y minus Y1 and BC is Y2 minus Y. So this will be substituted in this. M1 by M2 is equal to X minus X1 by X2 minus X is equal to Y minus Y1 by Y2 minus Y by substituting in equation 1. Now for finding the coordinates of X and Y, you will first equate M1 by M2 to the first one, that is X minus X1 by X2 minus X. you will get from here the value of x. And when you equate this to the second ratio, then you will get the value of y. For x coordinate, we are equating first and second ratio. m1 by m2 is equal to x minus x1 by x2 minus x. So when we equate and when we cross multiply and open the bracket, rearrange the terms, we will get the value of x as m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m2 plus m1. So this is the value of the x coordinate. Now this is important. This is what you have to remember. This is the value of the x coordinate that you obtain. And for finding the y coordinate, you will equate m1 by m2 is equal to y minus y1 by y2 minus y. When you equate these, you will get this one. So here also, when you will simplify the equation, cross multiply first, then open the brackets and transpose the terms in such a way that you, on one side you get y. This value of y is what you require. So y will be m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So these are the values of x and y coordinate in terms of the ratio and in terms of the coordinates of the other 2 points. So this is this is the final section formula. The coordinates of the point Pxy, which divides the line segment joining the points A x1 y1 and B x2 y2 in the ratio m1 is to m2 are these: m1 x2 plus m2 x1 divided by m1 plus m2 and m1 y2 plus m2 y1 divided by m1 plus m2. So this is the section formula. Now we can generalize this for the midpoint. Suppose if the point P is the midpoint M, then what will be the section formula? You can generalize it to x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by 2. Now why is this happening? In this case, m1 is to m2. This is equal to 1 is to 1. So you can substitute m1 and m2 equal to 1 in the above formula. So when here m1 and m2 are 1, you will get x2 plus x1 by m1 plus m2 is 1 plus 1, 2. And here y1 plus y2 by 2. So this is how you can generalize the section formula. And this will be the midpoint formula, or the coordinates of the midpoint when the end points of a line are given. So when the end points coordinates are given as x1 y1 and x2 y2, the coordinates of the midpoint will be x1 plus x2 by 2 and y1 plus y2 by